All right, y'all, let's talk about the person on your mind because somebody's energy is acting real messy and we're going to sift through it, okay? In this reading, I'm going to break it down by element. The element is listed at the top of this video, okay? So it'll be earth sign, water sign, air sign, and fire signs, okay? So if you want to check out the placements for other signs, check out my page. The videos should be up there. All right. So in this reading, we're going to check on this person's main energy, their true feelings for you, what their next actions are, their intentions, all that business, and what their next actions towards you looks like. Okay. And yes, we're pulling some advice at the end of the reading because some of y'all need it. Okay. So I will see you at your timestamps. All right. Hi, Gemini. Let's take a look at you and the person on your mind. What's going on? All right, Spirit, when it comes to Gemini and the person they came to this reading for, what can we know about this situation? Okay. We got trap. Okay, well, how do they feel about you? How do they feel about Gemini? There's a card that flipped over. Shame. What the hell? All right. Sorry. We don't be getting that card too often. Or ever, actually. All right. So we got number 50 here with trap. Drawn to deceptive allure and ignoring the hidden dangers. False promises of gain lure you into risky decisions. Mass risk presents itself as a safe bet. All right, it says, I fear you may be falling for a false flame, one that only brings temporary happiness. Be careful with this one, Gemini. All right, so y'all could be in a situation where you feel trapped or there is a trap or someone's being deceptive. So here with shame, it says, shame stems from judgments of yourself or others making you feel unworthy or insufficient. When you feel shame, remind yourself that you are a complete and unique individual. True growth comes from accepting all parts of yourself and healing with love. All right, so this person feels shame for some reason. They could have said or done something. They feel guilty. Now they feel like they're trapped or they're trapped in a situation. Let's look at their thoughts. How does this person think? What are this person's thoughts when it comes to y'all's connection? What are this person's thoughts? We've got the Chariot. Okay, so they want to keep pushing forward, overcoming adversity, trials, and tribulations. Okay. Cancer energy. The Sun reversed. This person lacks clarity. They could be struggling with depression, perhaps. Okay. They want to keep something hidden. What are this person's thoughts? Two of Wands. This person is stuck at an impasse, a fork in the road, if you will. The Hangman reversed, the Three of Wands reversed. They don't see a way forward. They're feeling stuck to a degree. All right. It's like they're lacking clarity when it comes to the path ahead. They're not sure what way to go. There could be distance or something about needing to move, travel. Now, what are their intentions when it comes to y'all's connection? Spirit, when it comes to this person that Gemini came to this reading for, what are this person's intentions with Gemini? Leo and Cancer there. Insecurities. All right. Work on building your confidence and feeling safe in the relationship. They've got insecurities about this connection, like perhaps feeling trapped. That's why they don't see the way forward. They have doubts. Okay. What are their next actions? What are their next actions? This person could be trapped in their head. Now, for some of you, something that's been coming up a lot is the person struggling with depression or mental health. Okay. What are this person's next actions towards Gemini? Blind date, okay? Surprise meeting. Unexpected chemistry, awkward introductions, could be love or disaster. For some of you, this is a new person. Maybe you haven't met in person since we got blind date. If you're out there online dating, this person could have insecurities about revealing themselves. There's a little bit of an insecurity, maybe struggling with identity. Who are they? What they look like. Person has a lot of insecurities. Now, if this is someone that you're in connection with, this person's not sure where to go with this relationship. They don't want to end up trapped. And for some of you, this person is trapped in their head. Okay. All right. What is this? What does Gemini need to know about this individual and this connection? What does Gemini need to know? What's happening next? What is happening next in this connection? The Tower, an unexpected change, a surprise here, or what? Something disrupts the status quo here. Why the Tower? What's happening next? Okay, the Strength card. Leo, Scorpio on the table. What's happening? The Hierophant. What in the shotgun wedding? Okay. Back of the deck, we've got Temperance in the reverse, Page of Wands, Page of Swords in the reverse. All right, so something disruptive is happening in y'all's connection. There's a big shakeup in the relationship to where it feels like something is crumbled. All right, but someone is showing up here with the compassion needed to overcome this adversity with strength, okay? This is guidance. This is support coming in through counseling. It could be a marriage counselor for those of you that are married. But I want one card to clarify. What is this? Why the Tower? What's happening here for my Geminis? The Seven of Cups in the reverse. The rose-colored glasses come off. Okay. Seven of Swords. Deception is revealed. The Empress here. The Six of Wands. Something is exposed. You're being advised to be strong, to seek guidance for this situation. All right. What is this? Why strength? Temperance reversed. Tell me about the Hierophant. Sheesh. Ace of Swords in the reverse. Back of the deck, we've got the Hermit reversed and the Eight of Cups reversed. So yeah, some of you are definitely getting advice, or this person's getting advice. There is a decision that is life-altering, a life-altering decision. This could be even a health scare for some of you. Gemini, this could be you or this could be your person, since I'm asking what is happening next. There could be a health scare that kind of shakes this person into finding the appropriate solution. Because this person is juggling back and forth in their head, stressing over, should I, shouldn't I? This person might have more than one option. And it's like the change that's coming in is that they're dropping an option. For those of you where this is a new person, this person still has a long way to go as far as healing. There is insecurity here. And this person could go back and forth whether they want to date or not, whether they want to get to know you or not. It's like hot and cold energy. It's beyond that, though. It's a very significant change. I feel for most of you, this is someone that you're already connected to. And with a blind date here, this is about possibly getting to know each other again, reconnecting again. Now, there was a reading that I did earlier for one of the signs that where someone has insecurities about maybe age or how they look, right? It's because with the Chariot, this could be someone that travels quite a bit, or distance is a factor, right? And it's like y'all last days, weeks, months without seeing each other, and then you come together And it's kind of like that awkward phase of talking again or connecting again. Yeah, it's so many scenarios that can happen here, but it's like a wake-up call that's happening next. And the person can be quite an overthinker. What do I want? This person's not sure. They're lacking clarity, and that's why they're seeking advice. This advice that comes in helps turn things around with the Wheel of Fortune. Something about divine timing. This clarity comes in right in the nick of time. Could be love or disaster. Yeah, this shakeup, we're not going to get into specifics of what is happening exactly, but this disruption that comes in with the tower, this tower moment is outside of your control. It's meant to come in to get rid of any doubts, to get rid of any fogginess in y'all's relationship. And look, we've got judgment here, accountability, a reset, forgiveness, learning lessons. So yeah, so someone's about to blow the trumpet up in here. Okay. It's needed, Gemini. Oh my goodness, these readings today have been wild. All right, let's get you some advice. It's like, are these readings making sense? Comment down below if you're resonating. Or if not, I mean, all comments are welcome. All right. Your advice here is this. It says, deep in your heart, you already know the answer. Do what feels right. This is very much about decision making for you, for them, for the both of you. All right, Gemini, I'm going to leave your reading here. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you. And until next time, stay real, stay blessed. Bye. Okay, Libra, you're up next. Spirit, when it comes to Libra and the person they came to this reading for, what can we know? What is the situation with Libra and their person? This one, bang. Ooh, shots been fired on it. Warning. Warning shot. Maybe someone likes guns. Someone owns a gun. Number 17 could be significant. Spirit, what's going on? How does this person feel about Libra? What are this person's true feelings for Libra? Panic. Hold on, because I need more light. Okay, maybe that's not the greatest idea. Let's fix that. That's better. All right. Okay, so bang, it says firing a warning shot as a sign of authority and control. Skips necessary steps to gain an advantage. And then it says, my warnings were there, hidden in plain sight, but you didn't take them seriously. Now we're forced to confront what was left unspoken. So yeah, I'm definitely getting shots being fired. Okay, someone is saying something, like someone could lose their temper, and it's kind of giving ultimatum vibes. This person feels in a panic. It says panic is an overreaction to anticipated events, causing you to lose your sense of reason. It reminds you to slow your breath, calm down, and reassess the situation. You have the ability to recover from chaos and regain control. Yeah, something is feeling chaotic. This person has their knickers in a twist, not me. All right, Spirit, what is happening here with Libra's person? What are this person's thoughts regarding this connection? Where's their head at currently? Spirit, when it comes to Libra and their person, where is this person's thoughts? What are they thinking currently? Page of Cups reverse. Person is emotionally mature. We've got a lot of little feelings. The little feelings were hurt by something you said, Libra. 7 of Pentacles reverse. This person is dragging their feet. They're not sure whether to invest or not. They feel like y'all go around in circles. With the 4 of Wands in the reverse, y'all are not aligning with each other. Back of the deck, 4 of Swords in the reverse, 3 of Cups in the reverse, and the Queen of Wands reverse. There could be some jealousy, some gossip surrounding this connection, or other people involved. Yeah, it is giving gossipy vibes. There's a degree of impatience here. For some of you, there's something with regards to a home or a living situation. Like, is it time to move in yet? Should we? Should I not? Like, you could have proposed that this person live with you or you live with them. It's like this person is contemplating on whether to do that or not. Because I'm getting like ultimatum type of vibes. All right, Spirit, what are this person's intentions? Getting crumbs. Okay. Be careful, Libra. Somebody might be trying to just breadcrumb you. I said breast. Some of you, maybe you have nice boobies. This person likes your boobies. All right, getting crumbs. So, yeah, this person wants to breadcrumb you. Insecurities. They're insecure. Unworthy. This person feels unworthy of you. You deserve an amazing relationship. Take steps to heal doubts about yourself. You're dealing with somebody that has insecurities and they feel that they need to breadcrumb you or not give you full attention because they've got insecurities. Not that they don't want to. It's not even that they're doing this intentionally. Or for some of you, maybe you're a busy person and you don't give this person enough attention and that makes them feel insecure. Put yourself where you fit. Okay. So what are this person's next actions? Spirit, when it comes to Libra's person, what are they doing next with regards to the connection with Libra? What are this person's next actions? Triggered. What the hell? Ooh, this person's upset. Okay. They could ugly cry over you. Emotional reaction, unresolved wounds, facing past hurts. Why does this bother me? Something about you triggers this person. There's a lot of red here. There's insecurities. There could be words exchanged. Something about you makes them deal with their past. All right, Spirit. What are this person's next actions when it comes to the connection with Libra? Inner child. Healing childhood wounds, reconnecting with joy, playfulness, restored, return to innocence. This person has childhood trauma. Don't we all, to a degree? Okay. So this person is working on healing their inner child. And that makes sense here with the Page of Cups in the reverse. This person doesn't know how to behave on an emotional level. Like this person is easily triggered and they could like snap or they could overreact at times. And it's like they're trying to be okay. Plastic smiles. Fake kindness, forced friendliness, hiding resentment behind smiles, friends in name only. Okay. Yeah, this person has been plastering on a smile, pretending to be happy, pretending to be confident. But something about the connection to you makes this person feel insecure and they are triggered. They're triggered by something that you text them, something that they see online. Like if you post something online, they're upset. Okay. Hold on. Let's find out what the hell. All right, Spirit, what is going on with this person? What is going on with Libra's person? What does Libra need to know about this? Why are they triggered? What is all this hot mess? What does Libra need to know? Page of Pentacles. Okay. What does Libra need to know? Four of Swords. All right. Take it slow. Three of Pentacles. Work on building this connection regardless of what stage you're at. King of Swords reversed. Eight of Wands reversed. Page of Swords reversed. And the Eight of Swords. Some of you, like maybe you're not contacting this person or there's been a no contact after an argument. You're being advised to take it slow, not fully invest or fully commit at this time. It's like if you guys are in disconnect, you're meant to take this time apart and to focus on healing yourself, focus on reflecting, right? On what didn't work out, why it didn't work out. But don't do it to the point where you're ruminating over it over and over constantly. Just pace yourself, all right? Some of you could be connected to work, through work. Three of Pentacles, right? So it's like you guys will come together and work on addressing certain issues in y'all's connection, but this comes after a pause, a break, maybe a few weeks in between. Take a, 3-4 days of, pacing yourself. If this is someone that you're in connection with already, there could be like you spending a couple of days apart, maybe go visit family or go stay with a friend or something, right? Until you allow things to cool down because someone is feeling triggered. And these things don't have anything to do with you. It's about them and how they grew up and this and that. But something about your energy or whatever you say or do triggers this person. All right, let's pull you some advice. All right, Spirit, when it comes to Libra and their person, what do you have? What advice do you have for Libra? We have got this one. It says, beware of what you are projecting, for the qualities you admire in one another are qualities you both possess. Equally so, The qualities you don't like are also your own reflection. So both of you are meant to take a pause and reflect. Think about whether you're going to invest, whether you're repeating patterns, right? All right, let's leave your reading there, my beautiful, handsome Libras. All right, if this reading resonated for you in any way, please like, comment, share, subscribe, do all the things. I truly appreciate it. And I look forward to seeing you in the next reading. All right, until then, stay real, stay blessed. Bye. Hello, Aquarius. Let's take a look at the person on your mind. What's going on between y'all? All right, Spirit, the person that Aquarius came to this reading for, what is the situation? What does Aquarius need to know about this connection? What is going on with Aquarius and their person? All right, self-discipline, number 34. Someone could like beer. There's a tear in my beer. All right. How do they feel about Aquarius? How does this person feel about Aquarius? How does this person feel about Aqua? Anger. I wanted to pull this one too. Ambivalence. Okay. What in the ambivalence? Okay. All right, the situation, it says, there are so many temptations to break my discipline, but I'm trying my best to avoid falling into old habits and focus on building a better future. All right, stuck in a bad routine that hampers your productivity, feeling empowered by choosing sobriety over alcohol. Focus on long-term discipline rather than short-term comforts. All right, somebody could struggle with, self-discipline, with sticking to a routine, with cutting out bad habits, toxicity. Now, how this person feels about you, they angry, they upset. Anger is an unmet need or a boundary that has been crossed. It reminds you to set healthy boundaries to protect yourself. When facing anger, learn to be calm and reflective, discovering growth opportunities within. And then with ambivalence, ambivalence is the inner tug of war between different choices, leaving you torn when making decisions. When you feel ambivalence, it reminds you to face your inner fears. Finding balance will allow you to make the choice that aligns with your true self. All right, so this person is really feeling their feels. All right, they're making a choice, and whatever choice they've got, it's upsetting them. It's like they don't have too many choices. All right, Spirit, what are this person's thoughts when it comes to Aquarius? What are this person's thoughts? What is this person thinking? Spirit, tell me about Aquarius. How does this person think? Let's see here. First up, we've got the Three of Cups in the reverse. And then we've got the Five of Wands in the reverse. And Six of Cups in the reverse. Some of you could have history with this person, connects to childhood, to the past. The Hermit and the Four of Cups. All right, so this person could be, maybe you're in little to no contact. This person appears to have control over the situation, but in reality, they're feeling kind of indifferent or kind of bored with the situation. They're no longer fighting or feeling conflicted about this. With the Three of Cups in the reverse and the Five of Wands in reverse, this is getting over some type of disagreement or some type of gossip situation. It's in the past, it's dead and buried, that type of vibe. All right, let's look at this person's intentions. Spirit, what is the intention of this person when it comes to Pisces? What are their intentions? Unsocial. You need to get out and mingle with new people so you can meet someone. Maybe this person hasn't been very social. Three of Cups reversed. And it's like this person is contemplating to get out there and meet someone. All right. Trying to find someone that they connect with or someone that they align with. All right. There's something like, I don't want to get together with you. Or I don't want to see you. Or, you know, that type of vibe. Okay. Okay, Aquarius person. Hold on. How? Okay, what are this person's next actions towards Aquarius? Shocking. Okay, clickbait. Oops. Ghosted. Shadow work, facing hidden fears, exploring darker emotions, accepting imperfections, meet your darker self. Yeah, this person is still working on their shadow. Okay, it's like they're doing some work here. With clickbait, this person could be posting something online to mislead you. This could be about possibly meeting somebody new, or, oh, I'm living my best life. Oh, like it's something shocking, something surprising that grabs your attention. All right. And it's like this person has the intention of disappearing, like posting stuff online, for example. It doesn't have to be like that. But there's something that they want to make you know. And with clickbait, it must be something on social media or somewhere this person has a platform. Or y'all could be on the same platform. Y'all could run in the same social circle, the same part of the neighborhood, something like it's connected to community, perhaps. And this person posts something online or it's meant to grab your attention. And it's like they're quiet about it. Sudden disappearance without explanation, left hanging, seen but ignored, abrupt silence. And it's like you could message this person to, you know, let them know, like, or ask them, oh, I saw that you did this, then the third. And then this person just reads your message and doesn't respond. They're kind of being a petty Betty because there's still a little bit of anger and ambivalence over here. This person. Oh, Lord. Okay. Spirit, what does Aquarius need to know about this person? Yeah, you're like, oh, person, I saw that you're over there living your best life in Fiji. How's the weather over there? And this person is like pretending that they didn't see your message, or they could, you know, ghost you completely, or maybe they take forever to respond. Okay, hold on. What does Aquarius need to know about this connection? The Two of Wands in the reverse. Person doesn't know about planning for the future. The Hierophant in the reverse. Person hasn't learned a lesson neither. Okay. Neither. Either. The Hierophant. Taurus. Taurus energy on the table. Nine of Swords in the reverse. Okay. One more. What does Aquarius need to know? The Chariot. Back of the deck, Ace of Swords in the reverse, Ten of Wands reversed. Okay, Aquarius, you are at this point where you're not going to burden yourself with something that isn't clear. You're at this point where if it doesn't make sense to you, if someone's not being open and honest, there is no way that you're planning for the future. You're like, maybe this person hasn't learned their lesson, but I have. Okay, I'm not going to invest in this, or I'm not going to commit to someone that won't commit back. Or tell me about the Hierophant reversed. The Devil. Interesting. You're recognizing the red flags, Aquarius, and you're not engaging. You're like, F that, I'm done. If it's heavy, I'm dropping it. I'm done. I'm learning, moving on. Sorry about her boobies. King of Cups, you are emotionally leveled. You're in balance within yourself and you're not stressing yourself out. Whatever this is, any toxicity that someone brings to you, you're gone. Nine of Swords reversed and the Chariot. You're like, I've come too far to fall back into old patterns. Because I asked, what's happening next in y'all's connection? Someone still has maybe possibly problems with addictions or drinking. There's something about repeating, engaging in bad habits or in something that is not ideal. Sorry about the nakedness here. But yeah, let's put him facing that way so you don't see it. But it's the devil. All right. So the devil with a Hierophant reversed is someone that's still very much either they have very strict thoughts about what something should look like or what something should be, or this is someone that hasn't learned a lesson regarding addictions and toxicity, which I feel is the latter, right? You, on the other hand, you're done. You're traveling light. You're like, I have enough stress in my life to be worried about this bullshit because I'm going places and I'm going somewhere with or without this person. Let's get you some advice. All right, Spirit, when it comes to Aquarius and this connection, what's your advice for Aquarius? This one is pretty. All right, it says, imagine all unwanted thoughts dissolving into light, creating room for new opportunities and possibilities for your life. Snap a picture, claim it. Not a mean. Okay. I love this for you, Aquarius. Okay. So, honey, that is what I have for you. Thank you so much for spending some time with me today. I appreciate you. And if this reading resonated for you in any way, shape, or form, please like, comment, share, subscribe, do all the things. I appreciate it. And until next time, stay real, stay blessed. Bye.